Go make that bang.
Yeah. Yeah, that's me. Yeah. Hey guys, my name is Dami and welcome back to my channel. On this channel, we do all things hair care, nursing, and we vlog it all. In today's video, I'm gonna show you guys with those bubble braids. Yeah. I'm gonna show you guys how I did my bubble braids because you know it's cute, you know I put my own spin on it. There are some videos, not a lot of videos here on YouTube, but I figured let me explain to you guys how I do it. Let me simplify it a little bit and let me guys put my little spin on it. So without further ado, please like and subscribe and let's go do some bubble braids. Okay guys, so for this style you're going to need Marley hair. I use 3 packs of Marley hair in the Cuban twist color 2. You'll also need a crochet hook, rubber bands, gold clips, a bead feeder, and some beads of your choice. So that's everything that you're gonna need, but this is the foundation. How I braided my hair right now is the foundation of this style, and you can do it any way. I braided it this way because I wanted it to not be too full, but still have a little bit of volume by the face, but not be super heavy or super big because the braids are already big. I've seen some people part it smaller, I've seen some people part it bigger, but this is the way that I parted it. It starts with 4, and then 4, and then 3 and 3. Okay, this line has 3, you guys can see this one has 4, and then the ending also has 4. So this was how I chose to do my hair, and this is how I chose to start it off in these mini twists. Another thing is that, as you guys can see, I want to show you guys, I braided it up until about here, and then the rest of it are twist. So to start, we're gonna make sure that we have our Marley hair ready. Then we're gonna open our crochet hook and insert it through the roots of our braids. We're then gonna make sure we add our Marley hair to our crochet hook, then close the latch, pull it through the roots of your braids, take off the crochet hook. Then you wanna make sure you pull one side of your Marley hair through the roots of your braids, making sure you have one on each side, just pulling them until they are equidistant. Then we're gonna make sure we puff up all the Marley hair around the base of our mini twist or mini braid, making sure that we cover it. Remember, we want the style to give scalp, and that won't happen if the Marley hair does not adequately cover your mini twist or mini braid. I'll then be using the second notch of my finger to determine the distance between each elastic band. If I were to do this again, I would use an elastic band a little bit closer to the roots of my hair, just as you see here, and then I would use the second notch of my finger to separate all the other elastic bands. Going forward, this just gives you that extra protection, making sure that your mini twist or your braids don't get funny and try to slip out. Why does that look like it grew from my scalp? Why does it look like it grew from my scalp? Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's do another one. So to go over it again, the steps are simple. We are going to open our crochet hook. Insert the open crochet hook through the roots of your braid. Add hair. Close crochet hook. Pull crochet hook through the roots of your hair. Remove crochet hook. Pull one side of the Marley hair through. Even out the strands. Puff up Marley hair to cover the mini twist or the braids. And add elastic bands. For some reason, I found that a lot of people weren't really showing you their ends, but I'm gonna show you my ends. This is what my ends look like. So because this one didn't match up exactly with that one, I'm gonna spread it open a little bit so that it's not too evident and it can still make a nice puff. And then we'll just end it right here. Honestly, I'm loving it already, but I wanted to come back because I wanted to let you guys know that I actually switched out the layout of my hair. I switched up the game plan just based on the feedback from the girlies on TikTok. If it's too thick, it doesn't really eat. So I made it so it's like 3 per section instead of the original 4 per section. So you see how it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So instead of it being 4, I switched it up and made it into 3s, and I still kept the part so I can still do my side parts and my middle parts, and it's not too deep, but it'll still look good. Okay, new boxes have been formed. New boxes have been formed. Let's finish this hair. Guys, I have one left. One left. You know what? 3 hours later and I am finito. Like, I'm done, but I'm not really done. You guys know I still have the beads and the little gold gems to put in. So let's go do that and I'll be right back. So I have officially done one side. The other side is still plain. This is my first time using a bead feeder, which I'm just so grateful for, because how are we gonna use this? How are we gonna put this both through this? Like, impossible can't. But with this, all things are possible. Yeah. All right, let's do it. So to use this bead feeder, you're gonna put your beads on the feeder like so. I put 6, so this will be for one braid and that will be for another braid. And now we can start. So then I pick the hair that I want to do. I put my feeder on it. You want to make sure it's as thin as possible, because if you fold it up and it's too thick, your beads are going to have to come through this at the end of the day. So this is not too bad. Push up while pulling this down. Perfect. Grab my elastic band, wrap the end around, and secure. Lift that up. Okay, so now I want to show you guys how I add this gold. They just look a little something like this. So they're very simple. You just open them. Now they are like a C, where they were once closed. Now they've been opened, okay?
When it comes to the gold clips, apply them where it makes sense to you. I put 1 to 2 on each braid and I spread them out apart to make sure that they were at different levels, but you can put as many or as little or even none if you want.
And this is the final look.
Nico, make that bang.
I am literally so in love with this hair. Thank you guys so much for sticking it out with me and watching me do this hair. In total, it took about 6 hours. It took about 30 minutes to wash my hair, 2 hours to do the base braids and twist, about 3 hours to actually crochet everything in and put these elastic bands in, and then just about 30 minutes to just put 3 beads on each braid and put some gold accessories sporadically throughout the hair. If you guys want more tutorials from me, please make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below if you like this hairstyle, if you found it helpful, what other hairstyles you want me to do next. And I will see you guys next week in another video. Bye. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Like,
my mom said you give a kid an inch, they take a mile. That's what she said.
But I know this is just gonna hit when I put those, anyways, let's do the last one together.